Hi everyone. In this practice, you will backup a table space into a storage container hosted into an Oracle Database Backup Cloud service. In this practice, you will perform the following tasks. Subscribe to Oracle Cloud Services using a trial account. Create a storage container in the Storage Classic service. Create a user and grant storage read-write group to it. Download and install the Oracle Database Cloud Backup Module. Configure RMAN with the created storage container. Enable password-based encryption and take backup of user's table space to the cloud. This practice assumes that SRv1 appliance is up and running and its database or a DB is running in open state. Start with creating a trial account. Open the browser and go to the site cloud.ora.com. You should see a web page similar to the one that is demonstrated in the screen. Click on Try for Free button. Click on Create a Free Account button. Fill in the form. Select the Oracle Cloud Services Agreement checkbox, then submit the form. You need a mobile number to receive SMS verification code and a credit card. After submitting the form, you will receive an email from Oracle informing you that they are provisioning the services. In that email, your identity domain value will be provided. Always remember your account identity. You will need it in many configuration occasions. Click on Get Started with Oracle Cloud button that appears in the email. You will reset your password. After you reset your password and log into the Cloud My Services site, wait till you receive a second email from Oracle informing you that your services are ready. I will describe now how you can obtain help information about using Oracle services. Click on Guided Journey button. You will see 8 big buttons. Each one is an entry to a category of cloud services. Our service of interest come under the Integrate, Store and Analyze Data button. Click on it. You will be asked 2 questions. Your answers to those questions informs the site what exactly you would like to do. In our case, we would like to backup data in an Oracle database. You will see in the bottom of the page links to tutorials. I don't know why they are repeated, but there are 2 tutorials. One is about create an on-demand backup in Database Cloud, and the other one is about backup Oracle database to Database Backup Cloud. We are interested in the second one. Click on it. A tutorial appears to you which explains how to use the service. That service has a documentation. Its title is Oracle Cloud using Oracle Database Backup Cloud Service. Just Google its title and you should get it. Go to the dashboard again. Click on Customize Dashboard button. Scroll down till you see the Storage Classic service. Click on Show button for that service. You should see the Storage Classic icon appearing in the dashboard. Click on the Storage Classic link. Click on Open Service Console button. A page that reads Storage Classic should appear. Click on Create Container button. Enter the name of the container. Name it as OraDB Cloud. Keep the storage class as standard. Click on Advanced link. Mark the checkbox Replicate to data centers. This is important to select. Click on Create button. Now we want to create a user and grant the required privileges to it. Click on the three small lines icon on the upper left corner of the page. A menu should pop up to you. Scroll all the way down till you see Users link. Click on the Users link. It should display User Management page. Click on the Add button on the right-hand side of the page. Fill in the mandatory fields: first name, last name, email, and the username. Unmark Use email as username. The email should be an existing email that you have access to it. After you fill in the fields, click on Next button. In the Service Access page, to make this user an admin user, click on the button Add Admin Roles. The admin roles are granted to the user. Scroll all the way down till you see the icon that reads Storage Classic. Click on the field that reads Service Entitlement. A list of privileges should appear to you. Select the privilege Storage Read-Write Group. Click on Finish button. We have granted the privileges and roles to the new user by assigning them directly to the user. Another way of granting privileges and roles to a user is through groups. Let's see how we can grant the privilege to the user 1 through groups. In the User Management page, click on Groups tab. Click on Add button. Enter the new group name, then click on Add button. Click on the new group name link. Click on Roles tab. Scroll all the way down till you see the icon that reads Storage Classic. Click on the field that reads Service Entitlement. A list of privileges should appear to you. Select the privilege Storage Read-Write Group. At the moment, no users are there in the group. Let's go back to the users page. Click on the Users tab. Click on the small checkbox that appears in the left corner of User 1 icon. Click on the button that appears on the right-hand side of the page. Select Add to Group menu item. Select the new group name, then click on Add button. We've added the user to the group. You should receive an email on the email account that you defined for the created user. In my testing case, it took me half an hour before I received the email. In the email, you will see a button labeled as Access Your Cloud Services. If you click on that button, you are supposed to be directed to a page where you can reset the password of the new user and log in with its account. The user is not considered as active until he logs on to the cloud services at least once. However, if you are already logged on with the administrator account to the Oracle Services site, and most likely you are, clicking on the button will not direct you to the login page of the new user. It will open the services page of the currently logged on user. If this is your case, you have two solutions. Either you copy the link of the button into the clipboard, then open it in a different browser. Or sign out from the Oracle Cloud Services before you click on the button. Let me demonstrate to you the first solution. Right-click on the button and select Copy Link Address. Open a browser different from the browser where you are logged on to the cloud services as administrator. In my case, I am logged on as an administrator in Chrome, and I open the link in the internet browser. Enter the username. The password is given to you in the email. You need to reset the password now. Set the language and the time zone. Let's display the storage classic in the dashboard. We have created the user and granted the privilege to it. Now let's download and install the Oracle Database Cloud Backup module and configure it in RMAN. In the download page of the module, accept the terms and download the module. Copy the downloaded file to the shared folder that is accessible by the VirtualBox Appliance. Open PuTTY and log into SRV1 as Oracle. Then create a directory to save the wallet file in it. Change the current directory to the directory of the shared storage directory and extract the installation file. After you extract the installation file, you can install the module using the command as shown in the screen. The module is installed by running a jar file and passing the required information to it. Getting the required information and passing it in the correct format is the tricky part of this installation. So please be precise when you do so. The first value that should be passed to the installation command is the host argument. The format of the host is demonstrated in the code example in the screen. You need to obtain the data center value and identity. There is more than one method to obtain the data center. Let me show you one of them. In the dashboard window, click on the Storage Classic link. Click on Open Service Console button. Click on the name of the storage container. Click on the Container Information link. You should see the data center name under the replication policy. Just copy it from over there. Paste it in its place in the host URL. Enter your cloud service identity. You obtained that one from the email you received when you first created your cloud account. By the way, the format of the value that should be passed to the host argument is different in my demo from what is stated in the documentation. In my testing case, the format proposed by the documentation doesn't work. The remaining arguments are straightforward. You have to provide the username that you created earlier, its password, the wallet directory that you created, the library directory of the Oracle Home, no check certificate to avoid the no certificate error, and the container name. After that, arrange all the arguments in one line. Make sure that the current directory is the directory that contains the installation file, and execute the code. Let's check out the configuration files created by the installation process. Invoke RMAN with connecting to the local database as target. Configure the SPT channel in RMAN with the cloud storage container. When backing up to a cloud storage, encryption is a must. Set the encryption password for the RMAN session. You are free to use TDE if you want to. We are now good to go and create backup on the cloud. Backup the user's table space to the cloud storage. Let's go to the cloud services and check out the contents of the storage container. Those are the files that were created by the backup command. You can see their names and their sizes. Obtaining a cloud storage from Oracle Cloud Services is quite easy. In this practice, we created a cloud storage container in Oracle Services, configured RMAN to connect to it, and created a backup set file in it. Thanks for staying with me. See you in another occasion.